We are interviewing another PDP trainee of ours. I think we've been interviewing our PDP trainees for years now. And today we are interviewing Ria. Ria is yet another PDP trainee. She has just completed PDP. She's here to share her experience inside the program, her experience of turning into this incredible, confident psychologist just in 6 months, and she's transforming lives already. I want you to meet Ria. Hi everyone. All right, I'll invite Ria. Till then, all of you can tell me how is everyone doing? What is happening, guys? It is a sunny day here in North. Finally, the weather is a lot better. I have been on a break for a while. I have not been posting on Instagram. I've been just being by myself. I think I've started talking the first time since morning. Like, this is now when I'm speaking, but it's going incredible. It's amazing. Tell me what is happening with you. Hi, Ritu. Same here. So good to see you now. Struggling with dissertation of masters. I can imagine. I can understand. You'll be so glad once it's done. That's okay. Hi everyone. What's happening? All right, guys. Okay. Let me invite Ria. For those of you who do not know me, I am the founder here at Psyche Unlock Psychology. I help. Did the lights just went off? Okay. So this is what we are here to do. Long time no see. Thank you. Okay. Where is Ria? I am finding Ria, guys. Help me find Ria. Okay. Oh yeah, she's here. I invited her. I think she should be here soon. Till then, tell me what's happening. How is New Year treating you? How is 2025 treating you? What is happening? What's new? Is there anything new? New resolutions, new steps that you have started to take, or new thoughts, new beliefs, new actions? Okay. I've invited Ria. Let's see. Okay. Come on, guys, tell me what's happening, what's new, or if nothing is new, that's also fine. Ria, you should have received a request from me. You need to accept that invite. Just see if you're able to do that. We'll be patient. We'll practice the skill of patience as a psychologist, and we'll chit chat till then. Hi, Arpita. Hi, Sakshi. No, I do not offer it. Okay. Um, you, you haven't received New Year to kab ka aa gaya? Yes, that's true. Okay. Ria, are you joining from your phone? Because if you're joining from your laptop, it will not allow you to go live. Hi, Garima. Okay. Who do I help? I help psychologists, I help counselors, I help psychologists who are in the final year of their masters, or first year, final year in your masters, or somebody who is looking to probably become a coach. A lot of my trainees are women in their 40s, 30s, who suddenly got an epiphany that we are meant to become a psychologist, and all this while we have been doing a corporate job. So, yeah, those are the people who are okay. Yeah, I just got your request. And then these women come in, they're in their 40s, they start their masters in psychology, and they enroll inside PDP, and then they become super confident psychologists. There are like so many of them. Okay. Yeah, I'm accepting your request. I hope it allows. Yes. Instagram has its own funny ways. You're unable to join. It shows me you're unable to join. Are you following me? Am I following you? That should be there. What is the scene? Okay. We are trying this. Okay, there, finally. Hi,
Fine.
Ria. Instagram tests our patience. That's Instagram's ways. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, ma'am?
I am also great. I am so happy to have you here today. I love interviewing PDP trainees. Awesome. Go ahead, Ria. Please introduce yourself to everyone. Tell us all everything. Like, start from the beginning. Your background, and how did you step into psychology inside PDP? Start sharing your journey with us. We are
Internet issues or you're
now
lagging?
now I can see you. Is it my network issue or is it?
It's fine now. It's fine.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Were you able to hear my question?
Yes, yes.
Go
I'll
ahead.
start. I'm from Jammu, and my love for psychology basically started when I was in ninth standard. So very, very young. So what was happening is we were having a presentation subject जो है 12 students. So class 9th and 10 students were supposed to be there. उससे पहले I didn't know what psychology is, what it is about. So I attended the presentation, and as the presentation went on, I was like, yes, this is what I want to do.
Wow.
I am interested in this. I will do this. So it was in which year? 2016. Yes, I was very sure that in 11th I am going to take this subject. I am going to do this. So prior to that, 3 years पहले, I underwent a kidney transplantation, and donor was my grandmother. And उससे भी 1 साल पहले, I had lost my mother. So suddenly I was the role model for my two younger siblings. So this creates a lot of confusion and fear for a child. Ki I am managing my medications, and I think there's something wrong with me, something isn't right. So yeah, so I understand there was a natural inclination to this subject मेरी तरफ से कि मुझे यही करना है. I want to first know myself and help people know themselves. What can be done
Hmm.
overcome the situations. So yeah, I was managing my studies along with this. So I would take my medications to school. I had to cut down my protein and basically give up on salt completely for 1 or 2 months. Yeah. So after transplantation, what happened was I kept getting sick. So because of that, school में बहुत सारी छुट्टियां हो गई. So at the end of 7th standard, I remember my principal said कि ये बच्चा तो आगे नहीं जा पाएगा. I would like her to repeat the class once again. So my family was like नहीं नहीं कर लेगी. आप एक chance दो, she will do it. So I was good with my studies. I was never procrastinating my studies due to any such reasons. So what happened in eighth standard was it was the final report card, final parent teacher meeting, and my class teacher was like, "Kirya has topped the class up."
Oh my God. Wow.
The class, and I basically studied from my home only.
Wow.
Was very very interesting for घर वाले भी, and I was कि मैंने कर लिया. So yeah, ऐसा ही चला 8th class तक. Then miracles like these kept happening in my life, but I was the one who couldn't see it that way. That thing changed when I stepped into PDP. So much years after that. So I took psychology in class 11th and went ahead with it. Bachelor's, maybe I had my core subject psychology. So and then in masters what happened is I decided to break this bubble of comfort कि घर से निकलना है. I will pursue masters outside of Jammu.
Oh.
So Uttaranchal University I found out. So I went Dehradun for my masters. Even though third semester mein I got admitted to ICU again, but I still consider it a very good decision. I do not regret stepping out of my home. It was a very beautiful experience, and even though I had to do majority of my second year from home only, I would travel to Dehradun to give my examinations finals. Still, I think it was a good decision, and I am so happy to say that I am the gold medalist.
Wow.
This, so I will be traveling in 2 or 3 days to collect the degree and the
Oh,
medal.
that's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. So I couldn't even see it masters खत्म होने के बाद भी कि this was my level of determination. I was like I was lucky हो गया. But really, I was dedicated to my field of study. I was passionate about psychology, and there was nothing that could stop me from pursuing my dream. And I ये dream मैंने देखा था when I was in class 9th. So yeah, अभी after masters, what happened was free time था like every other psychology student. I was like MPhil crack करना है.
Right.
ये हर दूसरे साइकोलॉजी स्टूडेंट का यही है. अगर एमफिल नहीं किया तो आई वोंट बी सक्सेसफुल इन दिस फील्ड. तो meanwhile I saw PDP. I discovered psyche on Instagram. I stalked for good 2 or 3 weeks कि क्या है. Then finally orientation call आया. And I was convinced I will do this. The vibe was such that it communicated to the trainees that you will have to work hard. It is not something कि online है, diploma है तो हो जाएगा. I wanted to challenge myself further because until that time I was very underconfident कि नहीं masters भी कर लिया, gold medal भी ले लिया, but I wasn't able to take a client. I guess that is the struggle that every psychology student is going through right now.
True.
I uh, I was involved in another internship in my hometown only, and उसके साथ ही I started with my PDP. Now, very interesting thing. I was very afraid of public speaking. Speaking in front of a group of people. So my first therapy module was SFBT. And I remember uska first activity jo tha, it was a letter from your future self. And what happens is you have to be in group breakout rooms mein, and you have to discuss it with your fellow trainees also. And I wrote it down. And also during this activity, this was the very first time, ma'am, कि I was into that zone of possibilities rather than a zone of fear. I was writing from the mindset of possibilities. तो I was like, अब मैंने लिखना शुरू कर दिया, अब तो मेरे से रुका ही नहीं जा रहा.
Wow.
So now it was time for discussing what we have it. तो पहले तो I was like very nervous कि कैसे बोलूंगी, कुछ उल्टा सीधा बोल दिया तो. But then the community is so supportive. Fellow peers were so supportive, calm. They were very patient, and I actually ended up enjoying that discussion. इतना
Wow.
ज़्यादा.
In the first session itself.
Yeah.
Very nice. It's amazing.
I was like, yes, I want to do this. I will do this. अब ये है, इसके बाद ये है. I couldn't stop. I have written this also. And the stories that you hear from, because there are people from all walks of life, all areas of profession, whether it's clinical psychologists, life coaches, counseling psychologists, experience कम है, किन्हीं का experience ज़्यादा है. So it's a very broad, very beautiful community. You get to learn a lot, and you get to, contribute so much.
Right.
So I got that, sense of purpose and value giving from that session. Now moving on to second breakout room incident. It was my SFBT mein. It was my very first session as a therapist. उसमें what happened was, एक तो it is very non-judgmental space. We are practicing, we are learning, and every trainee realizes that.
Right.
They will be there to support you whenever you feel stuck.
Right.
I was asking questions. I guess it was a scaling question, maybe. and बीच में I felt stuck for a good 5 minutes as a therapist. Like नहीं अब क्या पूछूं and I started getting थोड़ा सा anxious कि why am I being stuck at this point of time. So the person I was practicing with, she was a senior and she was so patient. She was like, it's okay, take your time. You're doing great. And I was like, okay, I will move on with the session. I will not stop here. And for this very session, she complimented me even. You did not stop. You continued with the session. You did not lose your confidence. You did not lose your patience, your calmness. So I was like, thank you.
Wow.
So that thing, पहले PDP से पहले वाली रिया या even एक महीने पहले first month की बात है नहीं, तो she would have been like totally torn कि नहीं मेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा, this is not my cup of tea. But that community that is inside PD, that is so beautiful. It will push you to your limits. It will challenge you every single day. हमारे sessions they were happening Saturday and Sunday. They were so, I will not lie, so exhausting for me क्योंकि we were continuously working on ourselves.
Absolutely, yes. It's a very deep work.
Yeah, it is intense level of work. And the person might feel tired or exhausted after that, but then a week passes and you're like, okay, I'm ready for an intense session. I'm ready.
Because अब इतना अपना brain use करते हो, you are actually going back to your, I would say, the feelings that you probably don't want to face, the limiting beliefs that you have, and you're like, oh my god, this person is stretching me. I don't want to talk about it. A lot of times, so many resistances come up, but I think the result is beautiful. Now what everyone is seeing the result of all of those hard times and everything that you went through.
Exactly. The person I am today, I would not have imagined in my wildest dreams. I mean, I am still working and I will continue working, but that level I have reached in so little time, लोगों को, I guess, lifetime लग जाता है.
Exactly. Absolutely true. So true, Riya. Like, I see for myself and I see my old version. I see old versions of everybody. I think 15-20 saal people are not able to discover what is holding them back. Why are they repeating the same pattern over and over and over again? They're trying so hard, working hard, still getting the same result and not able to shift it.
Yeah.
But I think the work that we do inside PDP, it concises that for some people it starts happening in 3 months. For like, I've interviewed so many people after 3 months, and then for others it's just in 6 months. Of course, for some people it is still a continuous journey. Sometimes it takes some people a year or maybe more, but it's amazing. So tell me, what has shifted? Who was Riya before PDP and who is Riya now? So what has changed in these 6 months?
I'll tell you. I was talking to my sister 2 days back. The way she said, उन्होंने जो बोला, that will summarize all that growth I have went through. She said, Didi, you are bolder, you are more confident. I see it in the way you talk now, in the way you carry yourself. And I was, yes, I feel that too. And that thing, क्योंकि इस चीज को बाहर लाने में you have to work internally कुछ ऐसे लेवल तक, उस लेवल के बाद ही बाहर ये रिफ्लेक्ट होती है.
Yes.
She was like, I see the way you talk to your family. I see the way you guide me now. I was not इतना ज़्यादा emotionally वो interactive इससे पहले. तो that is something very valuable to me.
Wow.
And I have so much to tell you. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
It's okay. Take your time. You can repeat what you said. उससे याद आ जाएगा.
Yeah, that. And then one-on-one session, uske next wala. That was the first and last time I felt stuck in a session. First and last time.
Wow. Hmm.
उसके बाद पॉजिटिव साइकोथेरेपी की बात है तो I was having one-on-one interaction with a fellow trainee, and I felt more confident with as the sessions passed on. So the वो उनका जो मेरे पास आया मैसेज उस सेशन के बाद, आई स्टिल हैव दैट स्क्रीनशॉट. आई रिमेम्बर वो मैसेजेस में आता है ना चैट बॉक्स में, आई क्लिक्ड इट फटाफट कि आई स्टिल हैव दैट ऑन स्क्रीनशॉट्स में सबसे पहले. इवन मैंने प्रिंट करके भी रखा हुआ है वो.
Wow. What was that message?
That message was कि Ria is new to this PDP, and the way she has conducted the session, I am sure she will be one of the best psychologists in India.
Wow. You took such an incredible session. How many months inside PDP?
It was my second therapy only.
Wow. That's amazing.
SFBT के बाद there was positive psychotherapy, so this is the feedback I got in positive psychotherapy वाला session.
Very nice. And then what happened? How did the personal, did you experience some personal shifts also, like we talked about? Ki internally you've changed as a person, you've become much more confident, and probably earlier you were not. So what happened? What exactly are the other visible changes that you've started seeing, or other people have started noticing in you?
I think the main change is the confidence only, because I started from the negative. I was that kind of a bacha that won't even raise her hand in class if she knew the answer. So when I look at that Ria and I look at Ria now, it is complete transformation. This complete transformation to this level. I knew I will reach someday, but my timeline was कि हाँ अभी लग जाएंगे, बहुत साल लग जाएंगे. But this is something that has happened within the span of 6 months. So
what were your expectations before joining PDP? Like, what had you expected? What is this course going to be about? And what did it actually turn out to be?
So my expectations were कि हाँ थोड़ा बहुत मेरे को लेना आ जाएगा, सेशंस कैसे लीड करते हैं, how to tackle different problems the clients bring in. So that was my only expectation, and थोड़ा सा I was like कि personal growth के लिए अच्छा होगा क्योंकि I will have to interact with fellow trainees.
Right.
That was something I had expected उससे पहले, but not this level of change. I have professionally, so I have made tremendous growth. Apart from professional life, personally, I am something new altogether. I did not dream this. I did not think about it. I could not even see it in my mind कि ऐसा भी हो सकता है. So that is a level of personal growth I have gone through. Yeah.
Now tell us about the professional growth. You said that professionally also things have shifted. What has shifted and how?
I'll tell you the first session I took outside of PTP. Okay, the client is explaining. I am writing it down. The SOAP method we did. So I am questioning her कि क्या है. Socratic questioning. I practice Socratic questioning with my family members also.
Because you have embodied it now.
Yeah, Socratic questioning is something that is now happening automatically within my mind. ऐसा है तो क्यों है? What is making it this way? So yeah, the first session outside PDP, we made a problem statement. जो मेरे को point of improvement लगा, and the things she wanted to work upon, I had like 5 different methods for one problem. I was anxious पहले. I was doubtful कि practice नहीं किया इतना तो कैसे होगा. How will I know कि कहाँ पे क्या apply करना है. But नहीं, it was not the case. एक problem था. I was like tick 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 tick. 5 interventions.
Wow.
It was a wonderful feeling. That is something that pushed me further. Okay, I can take more clients. I can take. I started taking like procrastination, anxiety, stress, or self-concept. It was wonderful, simply wonderful.
So now, no matter what type of client is coming to you, you are able to take the session.
Yes, I am confident enough कि even if पहले एक दो sessions में I am not able to make उतना ज़्यादा progress, I will figure out a way to help that client. And I think this confidence is everything.
Yes. So true.
When you are confident कि आप ये कर सकते हो, then you do it. However way.
So,
Yeah.
what are your plans ahead, Ria? Now that you've come so far, you've become this confident psychologist, you've done so well, even professionally, you are this skilled psychologist now. What are your plans ahead?
Day by day, ma'am, I am getting clear on what I want. ये जो ड्रीम था that I saw in standard 9th and अब जाके fulfill हो रहा है. I am enjoying this. I am taking all of it in. I never want to forget this feeling of this is my starting journey of a dream that I saw इतना पहला. I don't know, I have so much to work upon. I have so many goals. But major जो मेरा we can say mantra है, it is I want to build something valuable. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to align with other people's visions of what success is. I just want to build something of value.
Right.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned that earlier you had this thought of, keep MPhil karna hai next. So do you feel that need now? Or do you feel like contented? Like what I have so much to offer to the world. And I that's a great, starting point. How do you feel?
That is a great that has been a major mindset shift कि हम MPhil करके ही successful हो सकते हैं. I'll tell you, my friend also, she was after MPhil too. And after I had these good 2 months inside PTP, I called her. कि देखो, this and this such is happening with me. Please try PDP पहले. You can give your MPhil साथ साथ में. Let's try PDP. आ जाओ. Just join it. Don't think it. If you are on the fence, I am telling you, I am pushing you. आ जाओ बस. And now she is pursuing her PhD, and she is, I guess, in that counseling cell also. And now she's taking clients every day, the students, and she is able to make that impact. She's still inside PDP.
Oh, wow.
Other friends of mine.
Oh my God.
You did an interview with Sanya. She was telling you how I called one of my friends. She was inside PDP. I am that friend.
Oh, तो सानिया का तो इंटरव्यू आपसे भी I think पहले लिया है. And Sanya is doing so well. Guys, if you have not watched Sanya's interview, you must go ahead and watch hers as well. And all blessings to Ria because she played a major part in changing her life also. Sanya is a whole different person as well right now. And who else is inside PDP through your reference?
Aditi.
Okay, she must be still inside PDP. Okay, that's why I've not interviewed her. Okay, amazing. This has been so good, Ria. Is there anything else you want to add? And I also want to know, like, is it everybody's experience? Like, we're able to understand. Of course, Sanya has already experienced it, but सबका experience आपके जैसा है या कुछ, you feel like it's only the people who come into the limelight. Does everybody experience transformation? You've interacted with so many people inside PDP. You've heard their experience. What's happening inside?
I थिंक मैम जब आप इतना इंटेंस वर्क से जा रहे हो विद इन दीज 6 months, आप चाहो ना चाहो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन होगी ही. यू आर working at that intense deep level that transformation is something that is inevitable. You
So true.
have to challenge yourself. You will have to challenge your irrational beliefs. You will have to meet your core self.
True.
Is something inevitable inside PDP.
So if I have to ask you, what was your most, breakthrough moment inside PDP? Like, आपने बताया कि you were able to start taking amazing sessions like right from the first one and the second one. Clients, no matter what type of client is coming to you, you're able to take sessions. What was that breakthrough session for your personal transformation when you felt like, oh my God, I am a whole different person altogether. I've been living in an illusion so far. So वो breakthrough moment क्या था?
I will tell you. This was someone I worked with inside PDP only. Now, psychologist or not, every person goes through some intense periods of time in life. So it is something that you cannot escape. So it was CBT. CBT में we were supposed to take at least 3 sessions full in CBT. जो भी टेक्निक्स जैसे भी आपको यूज करना है आप करो. And we took one session, and एक session के बाद ही I received the feedback. There was I will not share what exactly what was the problem, but
Right.
एक ही session के बाद she was able to overcome that. She was carrying out a behavior since her childhood,
Hmm.
one particular behavior
Wow.
that stopped after one session.
Wow.
And then next session happened, and I received a feedback ki, Ria, thank you so much. I feel like we have worked on healing my inner child. All the negative thoughts, irrational thoughts that were, I used to self-blame. I had multiple level of, negative thoughts. I have overcome them, and I am more confident. I believe in myself. I am learning to self-love.
Hmm.
So I have crossed that, time period when I didn't think anything of myself. So that level of transformation I saw in my client, that was something I felt like, okay, I can do something. I can make people's life better. So, so
Wow.
my, and we did not take the third session.
In just 2 sessions?
We did not take the third session.
This is so amazing, Ria. I mean, it's so easy to say, and it's so, I think, even when we're listening to this story, हमें लगता है कि, but the depth of it, the person is actually going through it, those negative thoughts or those limiting beliefs, all of those patterns, like आपने कहा behavior भी, the person who is actually going through it, I mean, for that person, it's a huge transformation. It's a huge transformation the way it is impacting their life right now, and you changed it in just 2 sessions. That talks a lot about your credibility as a therapist.
Exactly. At that time I was like, ये मैंने किया है. I have helped that person in such tremendous growth. I was like, okay, I can move ahead and I can change lives. That was one breakthrough session.
Wow. You feel like you're living your meaning and purpose in life right now.
Yes, I am, and I plan on contributing so much more. And I know for a fact that I will build something that is very, very, very valuable.
Wow. If I have to ask you and if you have to explain, what has PDP offered you? Like, except the skill set and everything that we talked about, what role has PDP played in your life?
Uh, I guess PDP was something that was a gift from the universe. It was something that universe was like, Riya, it's time. I'm giving you this, just do this. You will have tremendous growth and transformation through this. I I feel like a new person.
Wow.
As I told you, I started from the negative. My underconfidence negative में था. आप relations की बात कर लो, social life. I couldn't, face audiences. And if Ria 6 months prior would have been invited to this interview, she would have said up no. कि नहीं मेरे से नहीं होगा. I do not have that much value. I do not have something that I can contribute. I am not deserving. That is, I left that behind. And
And you're a whole different person.
so excited to, share my story with you. 12:30, I was like, हाँ, अभी I will talk to ma'am.
Wow.
Tell her what role she has played in my life. So
So
thank you.
amazing, Priya. Thanks to you, I think listening to you, you are changing so many lives already. So many people who are listening to you now, who would listen to you later on Spotify or Instagram, they'll like, oh my God, they'll feel this inspiration and they'll also feel like I want to change my life. So I think you're already doing a huge service right now. So Ria, can you hear me?
Your video was lagging. Can you repeat the
Okay.
question?
Yes, there was no question. So I said that you're already doing a huge service right now with all the people who are listening to you, who will listen to you later on Spotify, on Instagram, anywhere. They are gonna feel that, oh my God, if Ria can do it, I can do it too. So you're
Absolutely.
so Ria, what is your message to everybody? You know, everybody who's listening to you, who will listen to you later in the future. What is your message to all of them?
I have written down. I have written
Okay.
down. So, first message. Start with the statement that universe is not against me. Universe is in your favor and trust the universe. When
Wow.
stop that self statements कि मेरे साथ सब गलत ही हो रहा है, it will happen more. We have to put a stop to that statement, and moving ahead, you will see the hand of universe, the hand of God in everything that is happening.
True.
Second, energy should not be static. Keep investing in yourself.
Wow.
Just continue investing in yourself. There should be a to and fro of energy.
Absolutely.
This hoarding mindset, it is not gonna get you anywhere.
Hmm. True.
And you are the biggest asset you can invest in.
Wow.
नेक्स्ट हिंदी का प्रोवर्ब, मन का हो तो अच्छा, ना हो तो और अच्छा. I did not crack my MPhil interviews, MPhil papers.
And you feel even more blessed right now.
I am blessed. I feel that every single day.
Wow. Yeah,
Start.
so दोबारा repeat करो. I think for everybody, whatever the message, the last crux that you've given, say that again so that we can hear it again. Because अगर मैं replay करूँगी तो मैं दोबारा सुनना चाहूँगी, तो आप दोबारा एक बार बोलो. Let it sink in.
The message is मन का हो तो अच्छा, ना हो तो और अच्छा.
Absolutely. And the other ones also in English.
What?
जो आपने बाकी 5-6 messages बोले हैं, उनको भी दोबारा repeat करो.
I have one more. I have two more to go.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The next is embody the confidence. Your beliefs, your mindset, emotions, body language, your actions should reflect confidence. When you're confident, things start happening for you.
True.
When you're confident, you will not find yourself chasing success. Universe will send success your way.
Absolutely.
And last, dare to know yourself. That's it. These are my messages.
Wow. These are all so incredible, Ria. I think आपने एक नहीं 7-8 messages दिए हैं, and people can pick up what they actually need at this point in time. Like you said, universe is in your favor. And then you mentioned don't keep the energy static. Like I also, share inside PDP. Do an act of kindness. Write a gratitude diary. Do something that makes you feel meaning and purpose. And you don't really need to start at a huge level. Start with what you have, and it's so beautiful. And मन का हो तो अच्छा, ना हो तो और भी अच्छा. Wow. There's so much that I am taking away from this interview, and I'm sure everybody who's listening to you is also taking away. Ria, how can people work with you now? Now that we are coming towards concluding this, how can people come work with you? Where can they find you? Please share that with everybody.
So I'm available on my Instagram page as of now. That is Psychways. Uh, and in future, I plan to launch my website also. So they will be able to, get in touch with me through that.
Amazing. Can you spell the name of your page so that they can easily find
Yes,
you?
it's psych.ways.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Ria. And what would you like to tell everybody who is probably on the fence to join PDP? What is your message to them?
Just go ahead. You won't regret it. You will gain something or the other. It is, transform. As I said, transformation is inevitable inside PDP. You will be challenged. You will be pushed to the brim to know yourself, to challenge yourself every single day. And PDP is not something that will stay with you for 6 months only. It is going to stay with you, I guess, for the rest of your life.
So true. You remember it as one of the milestones in life.
Exactly.
Amazing. Amazing, Ria. It was so lovely talking to you. Is there anything else that you want to add? Anything that you have written or I might have missed out on? Anything that you want to tell to everybody who's listening to us?
Yes. One last thing. There was a dialogue in Dear Zindagi, genius is knowing when to stop. I'm saying genius is in knowing when to get help.
So true. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ria. Thank you so much. I loved talking to you. You emit a very beautiful, positive aura, that energy. I think we're all able to connect with you. We've been able to see right from the moment you started talking that we are talking to somebody so wise, somebody who has embodied what she's talking about. And I think that's the beauty of listening to you. People might replay this interview over and over again to gain that positivity, to connect with your aura. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with all of us, for sharing your experience with everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Your energy is contagious.
Thank you, Ria. Thank you so much. Awesome, guys. With this, we will conclude this episode. I am hosting the final batch of PDP with me, after which my team takes us over. If you're somebody who has been waiting to learn from me to step inside PDP, I would love to serve you. I would love to be a, a means of change in your life, a means of transformation. So feel free to DM me PDP. And if you're somebody who is going through something and you want help in terms of counseling, you can get in touch with Ria. You've just had a beautiful session. You listen to that. So you can connect with her at psych.ways. Choose your path, like Ria very nicely said. Genius is in knowing when to seek for help. You can time lapse. You can actually do things, like she said, something that's possible, that takes other people years to achieve. For you, it is possible in just a matter of few months, days, weeks. You never know. All that you have to do is believe and just go for it. So yeah, with that, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Ria. Bye bye. Have a very good day. Thank you. Bye bye.